Hey guys, I'm Lonely Contrast. Welcome to the channel. I'll be discussing the latest in the horror genre, sci-fi, and of course, I will be sharing my concert adventures. What a day to be a Child's Play fan because we are finally getting what we've all been waiting for, and that's another season of Chucky. Also, it looks like Lee Cronin is hinting a strong connection of Army of Darkness with the up-and-coming latest Evil Dead movie, Evil Dead Rise. But before I begin, I would be so happy if you guys can slash that subscribe by tapping the notification bell. With your support, I can post more horrific news, and this way you guys would never miss a video. Now let's begin. It was officially announced to Twitter and Instagram by both Dom Mancini and the official Chucky Twitter account that Chucky is returning yet again for its season 3. Our first tweet came from the real Chucky tweeting, "I'm thinking of a number. Any guesses?" With official sci-fi Twitter account replying with, "Could this be what we think it is?" Question mark, following with a wink emoji. And when I saw this, I was like, no fucking way. And then another tweet from Chucky Israel confirming what we all been waiting for, and that's season 3 of Chucky. That's awesome news. Just best news I ever heard.
Are you okay? Run.
By the way, shout out to every single person that told me on my last video about Chucky season 3 update. I never got so much hate messages and threats that my video should be removed. So wait, what was that again? Wait, you guys said that there wasn't gonna be no season 3 of Chucky and that I'm fake news and I should be taken down for misleading people. Yet there's a season 3 of Chucky, which I said there is gonna be a upcoming season 3.
Gotcha, bitch.
Now, let's be honestly clear. Before I upload all my videos, I always do research, meaning I do my homework. I go to interviews and articles that revolve around the subject, so not fake news. I'm just a guy that likes reporting the latest facts so the stories is bound to happen. And I'm just a guy that loves the horror genre and wants to share my love of blood, guts, and go with you guys. So, and Dom Mancini said that if the network doesn't greenlit the Killer Doll show for another season, regardless, the story would continue in the format of a film. Are you guys excited for the return of Chucky, Tiffany, Gigi, Nika, Jake, Devin, Lexi, and Miss Fairchild, and let's not forget Andy, Kyle, and the latest little psycho, Caroline. I'm so excited, and this is awesome because now we get to see formerly known as Glenn and now named Gigi continue their story, and Miss Fairchild joining the fray, and perhaps the third return of Devin Sawa, and maybe a return of Lachlan Walston, since Don Mancini hinting how and what ways since the twins both passed away together in the hospital. Honestly, the only person that can answer all this is Don Mancini himself.
Sweetie, it's okay. I'm just trying to say hi.
In other news, who's excited for April 21st for the official release of Evil Dead Rise, which serves as the 5th installment in the Evil Dead franchise and universe. The movie serves as a continuation of the Necronomicon Book of the Dead, which serves as a gateway to hell, and whoever possesses the book or curious enough to open it summons demons known as Deadites, whom only purpose is to inflict pain onto others and spread death. And usually we would get a cabin in the woods, but this time around, evil is taking place in an apartment building in Los Angeles, which is why the movie is called Evil Dead Rise. Since the release of the synopsis and the official trailer of the film, we know that the movie will revolve around two sisters, Ellie and Beth, and Ellie's children, Danny, Bridget, and Cassie. So far, it's Ellie who we know who gets possessed by the Deadite and creates a dilemma for Beth when it comes to family and a situation to kill or be killed. In an interview with Empire, director Lee Cronin mentioned that his Book of the Dead and Evil Dead Rise is one of the books out of 3 we saw in the 1992 horror fantasy Army of Darkness, which serves as a continuation to Evil Dead 1 and 2. This is how the interview went. In one of the early meetings I had with Sam Raimi, I said, you know the way in Army of Darkness there's 3 Comic-Cons? You had one, Fede Alvarez had one, I'm gonna take the other one, said Cronin. It gave me that platform to nudge things forward, and also to showcase that we live in a world where there's more than one copy of the Comic-Con. Those books may all have slightly different personalities. It's not exactly the same book necessarily that Ash had in the cabin, but it's very, very firmly related. It could even be more dangerous. Wait. So that means that the Necronomicon we saw in Fede Alvarez's 2013 remake of Evil Dead is actually one of the books we saw in Army of Darkness? I mean, it makes sense since Ash altered time in the end of season 2 of Ash vs. Evil Dead, since the show is a direct continuation of the events of Evil Dead 1, 2, and Army of Darkness, which makes all of it canon, which makes Fede Alvarez's Evil Dead canon? But what if because of the events of Ash altering time in the end of season 2 created a new timeline, which instead of Ash being in the cabin, is actually Mia, David, Olivia, Natalie, and Eric who are the one destined to meet the demise? Could we be seeing one of the 3 books we saw in Army of Darkness show its teeth? Get it? Teeth? Well, since the book literally has teeth. Okay. Alright, no more dad jokes until the next video, and then there's gonna be more dad jokes. And what do you guys think of this interview? And before anybody starts saying,
"Hey buddy, this is fake news,"
this is old news, man.
News, it is old.
You are fake news. Sir, go ahead.
But I honestly feel like this film is gonna have its own spin, and it's gonna be faithful to the original. Are you guys excited for another season of Chucky? And are you most excited to see Evil Dead Rise in theaters April 21st? And what do you guys think of Lee Cronin's Book of the Dead being one of the books we saw in Army of Darkness? Please leave your thoughts in the comments and tell me everything on your pretty mind and what are you most excited for. And if you guys enjoyed this clip, I would appreciate it if you guys give this video a thumbs up and a share. Please be on the lookout for my weekly videos, even though I was supposed to post this video last week, but you know, ran into a couple of personal things. But as always, thanks for watching and please be safe.